Well, folks, we are on the taper. Yeah, taper, if you didn't understand, that's the Boston or New England in me coming out. Anyway, today I am doing a 12-mile run. However, that's not what we're here to talk about. After the 12-mile run, I want to take you guys with me to talk about marathon setup. What does that mean? Check it out. Wait, before we go there, I just don't think it's fair that you are sitting wherever you're sitting and I'm out here running. So I figured I'd bring you out here with me. I'm tired and I want some pancakes. I mean, I shouldn't have any of that stuff right now. I shouldn't even be thinking about that. But I'm gonna just be honest. I've been pretty transparent with you guys. I'm hungry and I want pancakes. Anyway, just thought I'd show you this trail, man. As you can see behind me, it's like kind of awesome. The only thing is, I really don't like to run straight long distances for like long periods of time. This is not really conducive to what I like to do. However, it is quite beautiful. Now that that's over and done with, I want to talk to you guys about my setup. We're about 2 weeks out and I am super excited and scared. Now, anyway, first things first. First thing I think about when I get up is clothing. Just kind of reflecting on last week's 20-mile long run. It was very cold, it was very wet. However, I was super comfortable. So I think one of the things that I'll need to do is make sure my clothing will help me to be comfortable in any kind of weather. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna layer up. So I'm thinking of wearing a regular technical t-shirt with arm warmers. Arm warmers. These are Pearl Izumi arm warmers. They're more for biking than anything else. However, I'll probably be wearing Sub Sports arm sleeves so that if I do get overheated during the run, I can just roll them down and run as if I had a t-shirt on to begin with. That's what I'm gonna do as far as my arms. As far as my hands, last winter, I was running in these mittens. Won't make that same mistake again. Basically what would happen is my hands would get all soggy and sweaty and it just made for a really bad run. So I'll be wearing actual gloves so that my hands can stay warm. As you already know, I typically always wear calf sleeves. They keep the compression, they keep my blood flow, keep my blood circulating, and to a certain degree, I guess they do warm my legs a bit, but that's not really what I'm using them for. I'm using them for the compression and just making sure that my legs feel good throughout the run. As you may or may not know, I only wear Balega socks. Balega socks are super cushiony and they absorb a lot of the sweat and moisture that gets into my shoe. And so by the end of the race, my feet are still pretty dry, which is awesome because it prevents against blisters and things like that, which I have had my fair share of during this training block. So with that being said, I mean, shorts are a given. I do wear compression shorts under my shorts. That's that. So got shirt, shorts, calf sleeves, arm sleeves, and gloves. So I'm good to go with that. The next thing that I would typically think about is food. I need food along the run. Last run I got to about 16 miles and me and my brother basically panicked because we were so hungry. Luckily enough for us, we had things on board. So people do different things. They do gels, they do goos, they do blocks, they do chewies, they do pills, they do all kinds of things. I'm gonna keep mine fairly simple. So I'll definitely be utilizing a sports drink with a little bit of carbs and some electrolytes in there. So I'm gonna mix Noon Performance, which is really good, with Noon Energy. This would give me some carbs, a good balance of electrolytes, as well as a little bit of caffeine along the run. With that being said, I do think I will be carb loading using a little bit of this Morton's drink mix. It's 160 calories and it has 99 grams of carbs in it, which is pretty cool because you can use it on your run. I see my fair share of people use this for carb loading before a run. So this is awesome. This is a very, very awesome product. Something that's pretty new to my arsenal, if you will. I will be bringing gels along with me. Now, the gels that are really, really good for me are these Gel 100s by Morton. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Morton, whatever. They are great. These things saved my life. They taste really good. They're kind of like the consistency of Jell-O. They're not really gooey or hard on my stomach, which is a major thing for me. These things will come in handy later on in the race when I'm getting hungry and really needing more fuel to finish the race. So these are Hydrogel Sports Fuels by Morton. Check them out. Pretty cool. I know this is a lot of food, but I have it all mapped out. And so the thing that I do earlier on in the run is Cliff Energy Blocks. Vic put me onto these. Great guy. Go check him out. Philadelphia runner. Awesome place. Awesome guy. These are awesome as well. So earlier on in the race, I'll pop a few of these to keep me over, just so that I'll keep my energy level up. I won't kind of deplete everything in the beginning of the race. Now, if I get super hungry later on, and I know that this whole setup video has turned into a food video because I'm fat, really I am. But anyway, these Honey Stinger waffles are really, really great. I usually take everything out of the packaging, so everything that I've recommended here will be in a baggie, so snack baggies, because they're very easy to open for me. So I usually break these in half, put it in a snack baggie, and just eat these really, really late in the run. So during the 20-mile run, I ate these maybe around mile 18, and it was cool. Not really hard on the stomach at all. Very, very tasty. So I mean, it's just something to bring along just in case. That's my setup. One thing I did fail to mention is my water bottle. I do like the ones that attach to my hand, so I really don't have to worry about anything. I mean, these really stick to your hand and really don't have to worry about anything. I'll probably bring some more tabs with me and just grab some water on the course. And I feel like I'm good to go. I've already told you guys about my headphones, Trex Titanium. They don't go in my ear, but they go on my ear bone so that I can hear the surrounding stuff around me. However, you guys let me know what you think. Everyone is telling me not to use headphones. Reason being is because there'll be crowds of people along the course. The only place where there won't be any people are on the bridges, which I think will offer a really, really amazing view. So I don't know, I'm kind of torn. They'll be along for the ride anyway. So guys, time is winding down. And with that being said, I'm ready to go. As usual, thank you all so much for your donations. I really do appreciate you guys. The t-shirts, Best Me Campaign t-shirts are still for sale. So click the link in the description below to grab some t-shirts. I do want to give a special shout out to my mom and dad. They gave me a great big donation. So that will be going towards an amazing cause to help out those through the charity Shoe for Africa. So I really appreciate that. And also a big congratulations to my brother on an amazing event at Capital Ice Cream. It was really, really awesome. I know I shouldn't have been eating ice cream. However, it was for a good cause, so I had a little bit. Sue me. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you for all those who have recently donated. My Aunt Jenny, Aunt Jinjin, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you. Also want to thank Big Bro Carl. I really, really appreciate your donation and just how supportive you've been throughout this whole thing, man. I really love you. So that being said, guys, I'm gonna get some sleep so I can get up and tackle a run before I get to work tomorrow, because there's still 2 weeks to cover in between time. I won't be doing any more long runs. However, I'm gonna be running, keeping the legs loose, keeping the blood flowing. So you do the same. Anyway, thank you so much. I love you all. Peace.